Budget allocation in your advertising can actually be one of the biggest growth drivers you can implement. A lot of times companies make this huge mistake by spreading their budget too thin. You have a $30,000 a month budget and you're spending it in Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn, assuming your market is big enough, there's a good chance you should only be spending that money in one channel or two channels, definitely not three. Especially if there's enough demand in Google and you're seeing things work, you should be spending all that there, get the most out of that channel, and then invest in the other channels. If you're spreading your budget too thin, you're not going to see the results you need from one of the channels to fund the others. And it's usually a good idea to be in all of them, but only if you have the budget to do so. We actually have data where if a client is spending under $15,000 in a channel, the likelihood of its success, this is very dependent on the demand, your audience as well. But if your audience is big enough, the demand's there. If you're spending less than $15,000 in a channel, the ROI is usually not as great as the other channels. And if you can spend more there, you definitely should.
Do it now.
Now, how do you do that? So assuming you have the right measurement in place, so you know where the revenue is coming from Google with offline conversion tracking, LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram, or any other channel, look at which channels are driving the most revenue. And can you spend more there? In LinkedIn and Facebook, that's looking at the audience size. In Google, that's going to be looking at the keyword search volume. You can actually look at the column impression share and impression share due to lost budget. This is actually one of the best columns ever because it'll tell you how much more you should actually spend to get more out of the campaign that's already working, the channel that's already working. And even within Google Ads, a lot of times companies have many different campaigns. And if one is driving a lot of revenue, the impression share due to lost budget is high, you can oftentimes just take the budget from the lower performing campaigns, pour it into there, and you're actually going to see more results with the same budget. So especially in 2023, when we have to do more with less, budget allocation is going to be super important for every single company, especially in your advertising. Make sure to look where you're spending. Don't spread yourself too thin and allocate it towards what's working, and then you can fund the other channels.